good. Well, thank you. I feel honored first to be spotlighted in family, and I am overly excited for the reason that family is very important to me. It's like right up here now. I've had to make some adjustments in the last 6 months that have just turned my world upside down. And forgive me because I'm sweating a little bit, but I had to. So I didn't stop, but it made me come closer to clarity. The mastermind, I didn't stop coming to the meetings each month, but sometimes they were impinged upon because I was busy taking care of my dad. My dad has now been diagnosed with spine cancer. And so we're like at the doctor again today. So, but family is up here. But before I get started, I want you all to hear my family mission statement that we created when I first got involved with the Think and Grow Rich before Clarity began. It on the survey. There's a spot that says a mission statement for family. I had no idea. My family comes to me for holidays, and since my mom passed away, so we do every holiday here. And I didn't know where to begin for this mission statement. But together, we got everyone together. Of course, I bought food, and each time we come together, it's all about eating, and because that's up there next to family and oxygen for me. But one of my favorite, what we put together was this. I want to share my statement with everyone. This is what we came up collectively. Our family, Gibbs, Dunkley, Warren, and Williams, we're called the GDW, are committed to build generational wealth and legacy together that spans out 7 generations. We persistently evaluate investment opportunities together, learning how to achieve and sustain generational wealth. We will bring forth ideas as a collective unit to assess and execute on ideas. We will formulate plans that will generate that desired outcome. We will organize and operate in love. We will encourage each other. We will respect each other, as well as plan, encourage, support each family member to live out his or her desired dreams. And I really didn't know how important that would come to mean for me until I started to really go through the survey. I now have quotes for my grandchildren to have insurance. They weren't insured. But what has happened is that my dad now needs long-term and short-term. First it was short-term care, now it's long-term care. Because he went from having prostate cancer, now it's gone to his spine. And I found myself in all of these things, not focused anywhere, still going to Clarity Mastermind, trying to decide what I'm going to do. I had this business over there, doing this, and I was productive nowhere. I was stretched so thin. I was being everything to everybody, but nothing to no one. And I kept hearing Miss Ann say that, and I was like, and I realized I had to let things go. And you would think I come from a family of 5. One of my brothers deceased, and his son is also lives with my dad. So we've kind of become his, I want to say, caregiver in a way, or just overseer, because he really doesn't have the support. But I had to go back. When I tell you I went over that survey, I realized my dad I just learned something new. RMDs. Please understand what RMDs are. And my dad had not taken out of his retirement plan in 2 years. So actually it was 3, but they gave us a pass for 2020. I got this letter that's talking about 50% excess penalty for not withdrawing. I'm like, he doesn't, and I'm thinking he doesn't want to withdraw. But what happened is that he really, he's lost a lot of his faculties. So therefore, I've come in, I've learned about RMDs. Please look at your retirement. Make sure you have, my dad didn't have any beneficiaries. And this is the man who had everything in order. He did not have any beneficiaries. We had to put a will in place. We had to put a power of attorney in place. And then while all of this was happening, this lady was trying to marry him. and he had already purchased her car. So he was, yeah.
Valencia, I think we're going too deep in this conversation.
Oh, no, reason why, because that's going to mean something in a second.
Oh, okay. We have scheduled a couple of minutes. So I want to get to the rest of the program, but let me say this about Valencia, and we can chat with her. Valencia brought her entire family to our annual meeting in January. And the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of what she's sharing, a lot of this started last year. And because of the Clarity Mastermind, like she said, and going through the survey, we had a conversation in Detroit when I was sharing with her about my own experience about going through not exact same thing, but something similar in terms of being in probate court for 15 years. And this is one of the reasons why we ask her to come, because oftentimes it doesn't matter how busy you are, it doesn't how many businesses you have. When something strikes your family, it takes precedence over everything. Yeah. Let somebody die and you are responsible for the funeral arrangements and the cost, and you didn't know it. Let somebody get sick and you then become a long-term caregiver. I mean, we could go on, and these are the kinds of conversations we take 1 month and we focus on one area of our lives. So I'm going to let her wrap up, and then we're going to circle back around. But I want to get to our guests, our members and the spotlight for the Clarity winners, because what happens the more time we spend on this end, when it's time for you to go to breakout, we don't have any time left. So we'd like to be close to time. So Valencia, I'm going to let you go ahead and wrap up, but I want to thank you in advance because she, as you can see, so very passionate and so much to share, but for the grace of God, go each and every one of us if we don't make the survey. And for those of you that are listening and you wonder what in the world we're talking about, as a part of the Clarity Mastermind, one of the things that we do, we give you, I think it's 15, 16 pages, something like that, somebody, a survey that you go through. And as you mastermind in your Clarity groups, you actually walk through those questions and you turn the no's into yeses. And that's how you mastermind your entire life. So we use the Think and Grow Rich principles, but we focus on your life and your business, not just your business, because your life is your business and your business is a part of your life. So Valencia, if you want to go ahead and wrap up, thank you.
Well, thank you, Miss Ann, because I was like, where do I go from here? But anyway, great. So no, but I had to end up doing I'm trying to do a quick claim deed. Miss Ann told me about a quick claim deed. Please go through your family, know what's where, because we almost lost the house to a situation, but that never occurred. But before, Miss Ann had me in front of it. She had me down there trying to figure out how to get this quick claim deed. But go through, make sure you got your will in place. And I'm not a will person, do a trust. Please just sit down with someone, do a trust. Go through then that's everything that was on there is everything that I had to touch since I've been dealing with this. And I thank you guys so very much for your time.
All right. Thank you so very much.